All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's topic is don't ever sell your silver and gold. So that's the topic of the day. We are currently a new stacker at going on 7-8 months, and a couple other YouTubers released some videos. The first one we saw was If You Know, You Know. He's currently still stacking right now, stacking gold. So if you guys are stacking gold, hit his channel up. He's doing a couple 100-piece challenges. And check out his description, guys. He shows you a little poucho and megs, some stuff to hold your silver and gold if you're looking into that. Another channel that we saw is that Kansas Kid. So we like his channel. He's the one that actually introduced us to this, putting a 1 gram bar inside a direct fit capsule. That's that 1/10. So we do appreciate watching his vids from that. So as a newer stacker, the discussion is don't ever sell your silver and gold. So we did watch both of their videos, and we did hear some good points. And so now what about us? What about our channel? What do we think about ever selling silver and gold? Should you do it? Should you not? So we're currently stockpiling. This is a stockpile channel. If you guys been watching my vids for a while, you know I'm pretty heavy on metals, guys. Not gold and silver. I just started. This is, as you can see, I only got a little bit here. But we've been stacking ammo, guys, and we got over 24,000 rounds, and that's something that I've stockpiled that I've said I would never ever sell. That's for us to use whenever we want. That's only for use and not for sale. So what about now? What about the silver and gold part of our stockpile? Would we ever sell this? So I'm currently in a different situation. If you guys haven't watched their vids, go see their viewpoints. But as for us, we currently do not have kids. I do not have a kid, so some of the points they were saying kind of doesn't apply to me. Everything we stockpile, guys, as we continue on our journey, is pretty much, I don't know, we're still thinking about it. That's why we made this video. So we got a long way to retire. We haven't really thought about using silver and gold as a way to retire. I'm not a financial advisor, just say that. I'm a stockpiler. But as I stockpile this stuff, I do see channels pop up and talk about using 1 ounce of gold for retirement a month and throwing some silver down, selling it, swapping the gold, and then using that gold. All this, there's a lot of different advice that populates in the market for YouTube. We did learn about silver and gold on YouTube, so that's pretty much where we get all our information. Now for us, we are stacking this stuff. We're gonna start stacking pretty heavy for the next, hopefully 20 plus years is the plan, as always. And as a new stacker, you can see that we pretty much try to go all in, guys, and we have never thought about really selling. The only thing that we've ever sold, honestly, was just a swap. So we had all these proof sets, which we like stuffing capsules. We didn't like having this. This was way up here, so we swapped it to Morgan dollars to consolidate our stack, pretty much. Other than that, we never really thought about if we would ever sell or not, guys. If we would ever sell or not. This has kind of been just stockpile it all, hoard it all, and yeah, there's just nothing else to it. We're not really in it for that financial gains. We do think of it as a forced savings account, I will say that, and this has pretty much gained a lot in value since we started, but that was never the goal. The goal was just to put our money into some kind of savings account besides our savings account, so we don't use it, right? So we're natural spenders, and we figured if we use it, if we start stockpiling like this, the chances of us selling it is probably pretty slim. So that was kind of our impression going into this, guys. So now that they're making some vids popping up of people that would never sell or stuff, I don't know, we are trying to use it for a deep stack and pretty much preserve our wealth, use it as a forced savings account. That's pretty much what we're doing here. we're not really doing it to make all those gains, but if it happens, it happens. We do keep cash in the bank just in case, guys. Not like I said, not a financial advisor, but I do keep my cash in the bank for anything that goes wrong. You know, if something's gonna go wrong, it's gonna go wrong. So you gotta have that cash aside. That's just my personal opinion. I I, I said it in the past. I don't really think of silver and gold as only ounces. I do still think of it as a cash value because yeah, it's still worth cash, guys. The cash is still there, and it's probably not going away anytime soon. The dollar is losing value, but it's still what we're using as far as right now. As far as current, it's October 2025. Still using cash. So I would like to see this vid later in the future. But yeah, here's our little stockpile we have going. Do we think we're personally never gonna sell it? I don't know. We don't have to sell it. If we don't have to sell it, we won't. But would we use it for something else, like to buy land, to throw it in something else, some other investment? That's one thing. I'm not too sure. It's a give or take. We are stockpiling for now, and whatever comes to us in the future. Say I want to buy a new house and rent out this house, but I need a fat down payment. I could use this stuff. Hopefully I won't. So I'm really not on the side of selling currently. Like I said, a lot of new stackers are probably kind of the same. They don't really sell unless you buy it to flip it real quick. I don't know why you would, because those prices be flying up and down real fast. So yeah, as far as our channel, we're just gonna be stockpiling it. We're currently not in the position to where we need to sell it, and I don't have any kids, so there's really nobody to pass it down to. So that's another topic right there, is giving it away to your kids and, you know, spoiling them, making a bunch of spoiled brats and stuff. That one's kind of a little hard topic for us because we don't have kids, so we can't really, you know what I mean? We can't really say what we would do or what we wouldn't do because we're not in that position. But I do have a lot of family, a big family, and I do have a lot of godchildren, which if I had a choice, honestly, to give my whole hoard to one person, would I do it? I guess that's the main point of the video. Are you stacking to give your whole collection, your whole stockpile to one person, to multiple people? Are you stacking for somebody else, or are you stacking for yourself? Honestly, I've told this to my wife. I ain't gonna lie. I told this to my wife before. I don't know if I was joking. It didn't sound like I was joking. But I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna give it all to her. And one of my god kids or him. Like that. But you know, you never know. Anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. I do know the consequences though of spoiling kids. I do see it. You see the spoiled kids, you know, they get rowdy. But then I also see a lot of kids that aren't spoiled that, you know, behave even worse. So you can have a spoiled kid that's like, oh, no, I want this, mom, whatever. Tells the mom what to do, runs over to mom. Or you can have kids that don't get spoiled, and, you know, the mom has to break them out of jail or something. You know, there's difference. I guess it all depends on the person. I'm not really, I wasn't that spoiled growing up, so, you know, it's hard for me to say. Hard for me to say if I would have turned out differently if I got given a house, or if I got given gold and silver, if somebody gave me land by the time I turned 18. I don't know. I joined the army when I was 18, so I've been working. I've been working, guys. Been working. I joined the army when I was 18, got married at 19, and still married, and here I am, still working, busting it. Hit the doctor up. The doctor said get back to work, and here we are. We working. As far as retirement plans, like I said, I heard of some people talking about it, like, oh, an ounce for retirement, it should be fine. Plus your 401k and your pensions if your job has a pension. if your job doesn't have a pension, sorry about it. That sucks. Um, but yeah, I don't see this being a part of my retirement plan, like paying myself back month to month. But then again, I don't know. You never know what the future holds. I could liquidate all this tomorrow and buy, 10 acres down South Texas for this hunting season. I don't know. You never know, but the stockpile is there. Will I ever sell it? Yes, I would. I would sell it for something else that I want. Probably I could buy a brand new $20,000 car right now if I want it, but I don't want that. But yeah, it's just I guess it just depends on who you are, how you were raised, what do you want to do with it. I mean, we ain't all gonna live forever, but all the stuff that we stockpile gotta go to somebody. Now, if you want it all to go in your grave, then that's up to you. You could do that. There might be some grave robbers. Don't video it, guys. Don't video it. But us, if it comes to that point where we never have to sell this stuff, guys, I mean, that just speaks to the facts that we're just, we're busting it. We're working hard every day. Every day we go to work. Every day we work, 6 o'clock, get up, go to work. Get up, go to work. Slaving out there in this Texas heat. I mean, there have been days out there where I spent like 3 months, 100 degrees out there baking in the sun. So we work for our money. This is what we decided to do. Start stockpiling gold and silver, and then what we do from here is whatever's our next journey, guys. So it's pretty much up to you guys if you guys want to sell it or not sell it. I won't be mad at you. There's different opinions out there. Everybody's can have their own opinion, and I think everybody will be all right. I think we'll be all right. So as for us, we're gonna stockpile this and hoard it all. Our plan, as a new stacker, you want to, I'm gonna stockpile 1,000 rounds. I'm gonna stockpile this. I'm gonna stockpile that, and then the prices go up. And you're like, oh, maybe I'm only gonna take 10 ounces this week. So it's a lot of things changing. I think as the price change of silver and gold, the mentality will probably change a little as well. But yeah, the kids section, it kind of sucks for us because we don't have kids. So at the end of the day, if we don't use it, somebody else will. And we're not really investing in a lot of stuff, guys. We pretty much got everything we need, kind of. Our house ain't paid off, but we're working it. We are working it. We're living in Texas and it's cheap, so we ain't really struggling on that part as long as we get to work. But if I had to sell it all today and there was one item, my last item to sell will probably be this one, guys. Probably be this one. PCGS PR70 Deep Cam. Does have a little pink toning around it. It's probably the last one I would sell. And why is that? Is because this is one of the pieces that first got me into stacking silver and gold. So just because it got me into it, right, that would be the reason why we hold on to it. There we go. Got this on Half Dollar Make Ya Holla channel, the first silver and gold YouTube channel that I've ever watched. And I thank YouTube for recommending that to me, as it has currently changed my life, the way I view money. We're already knocking out all our expenses anyway before we start this, but it made me spend a lot less, tell you that. This is like I said, we're just using this as a forced savings account, not a financial advisor. But it made me spend less on other stuff. Am I still enjoying life? On my description, I got enjoy life. Yes, I'm still enjoying life. You guys probably see some of my vids pop up that we travel, we barbecue. Sometimes we could barbecue 4 times a week. we enjoy our life, guys. And I guess that's just it. That'll be the last piece I ever sell, if I had to liquidate this whole thing, guys. All right, so if you guys like watching silver and gold videos, make sure you also hit up if you know his channel and that Kansas kid, both two cool people. Hit their descriptions and help their channel grow. I'll see y'all later. Thank you guys for watching.